if we take the law not to commit adultery, right, the people would have been aware of what adultery was in some shape or form. Now, I don't need to see an example of not committing adultery to be like, I shouldn't do that. It's a bit of a dilemma in terms of trying to understand it.
When you mention about you don't need exactly an example to show how to not commit adultery, in a sense, yes, we do, because you need an example on how to stay away from it. It's one thing God tells you what not to do, so don't do this. But the biggest question is, how do I stay away from it? If you're telling me not to do this, what is the best way that I can stay away from it so that I'm not put in that position? Or if I'm at least put in the position, then what should I do so I make sure I don't commit this act? As humans, what happens when you're tempted? Because as humans, we're weak. If he just tells you don't commit adultery, that's a command, but that's not guidance, because he's not telling you how to stay away, what to do instead of that. So the prophets are there as a representation, as a manifestation of God's guidance to us by following the things that God tells us to follow and showing us how to stay away from the things that God tells us to stay away from.